Memoirs of a General with the original Tagalog text by Santiago V. Alvarez, translated by Paula Carolina S. Malay, introduction by Ruby R. Paredes. This is Group 4 presenting you The Katipunan and the Revolution. This book is a very important work, and the publication by the Ateneo de Manila University Press is very timely because of the celebration of the centennials of the Philippine Revolution and the Declaration of Philippine Independence from 1996 to 1998. The Tagalog text of General Alvarez's memoirs was serialized in 36 installments from July 24, 1927 to April 15, 1928. In the Tagalog Weekly, Sampaguita, and which up until this present publication has not been readily available to researchers. The volume published by Ateneo comes in its original Tagalog, which is as faithful as possible to the edition that appeared in the Weekly, as well as in very readable English translation by the late Paula Carolina Malay. It also has a well-thought our introduction by Ruby R. Paredes, which places the Alvarez memoirs in the context of other important published works on the revolution by participants of that event.
Santiago V. Alvarez, author of the memoirs, was the son of Mariano and a general of the army on the Magdiwang side. For 5 full years, from August 1896 to August 1901, he claimed to be one of those who guided the revolution. Although he was already active in the Katipunan as a member and as a delegate even before its outbreak. His memoirs were based on notes he kept about the events of the revolution and records which were entrusted to him by the original founders of the Katipunan. Thus, he was not only an eyewitness, but also an active participant of the events he narrated in this work.
He wrote his memoirs in 1927. Alvarez was already 55 years old, but he felt compelled to write them, so I could shed more light on the different facets of the revolution. In the interest of honorable truth, the memoirs begin on March 14, 1896, when he accompanied Emilio Aguinaldo and Raimundo Mata, both fellow Caviteños, to Manila for their initiation into the Katipunan by Andres Bonifacio himself. There is a story up to the conclusion of the truce of Biak na Bato and the voluntary exile of Aguinaldo and his companions to Hong Kong, while the focus of the memoirs is on the unfolding of revolution in Cavite and Bonifacio's involvement in Magdiwang or Magdalo affairs on his tragic death. Alvarez also included some details on how the revolution played out elsewhere in Luzon, in Manila and environs, Morong, Laguna, Batangas, Bulacan, Nueva Ecija, and elsewhere.
The book includes the original Tagalog text and an English translation of Alvarez's memoirs with an introduction by Ruby R. Paredes. The Philippine Revolution began in August 1896, initiated by Andres Bonifacio and the secret society known as the Katipunan. In Cavite, 2 factions emerged: Magdiwang, led by Mariano Alvarez, and Magdalo, led by Emilio Aguinaldo. Santiago V. Alvarez was a key figure in the Magdiwang faction, active in the Katipunan even before this revolution. Alvarez wrote his memoirs in 1927 to provide an accurate account of revolution for the sake of honorable truth. The memoirs cover events from March 14, 1896 to the conclusion of the truce of Biak na Bato and Aguinaldo's exile to Hong Kong.
Alvarez's memoirs serve as a valuable resource for understanding the Philippine Revolution and contribute to the broader narrative of the Philippine history by providing a primary source perspective, regional insights, and contextualization, all while remaining accessible and relevant to historical milestones.
The Philippine Revolution against Spanish rule, which broke out in August 1896, was initiated by the revolutionary movement launched by Andres Bonifacio, who had founded 4 years earlier the secret society popularly known as the Katipunan. From Manila, where the revolution started, the movement quickly spread to the Tagalog provinces north and south of the city. In Cavite province, south of Manila, the province of the revolution, 2 factions emerged: the Magdiwang under Mariano Alvarez and the Magdalo under Emilio Aguinaldo.